The Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. On paper, you'd think it'd be easy to convince football players to go to Hawaii. It's beautiful, it's paradise, you get excellent weather year-round, but the reality is not so simple. First off, this is the Mountain West, where 4- and 5-star recruits generally don't go. Second, it's a 6-hour flight just to get to the West Coast. And third, the facilities are just not there. Hawaii is due for a big-time rebuild. And like the true colonizer that I am, I'm gonna walk my white little butt in there. I'm gonna take it over, I'm gonna tell them how they can do it better. And once I'm done, I'm gonna take all the credit for myself. Now, let's be serious. This is going to be one of the most difficult rebuilds I've done in a long time. Not only is Hawaii a 1.5-star program, but they're also the lowest overall in the entire Mountain West, aside from the New Mexico Lobos. So even just in the Mountain West, we have very steep competition. Teams like Boise State to go up against. And of course, the end goal is to win a national championship. We haven't even discussed the likes of Alabama, Georgia, Texas, Tennessee, and Big Ten powerhouses like Michigan, Ohio State, Oregon. This ought to be a great one, gentlemen, so buckle in. Hope your December's been spectacular. It's going to be essential in this rebuild that we create a new head coach and be a recruiter. Recruiter is by far the best coach tree, especially if you're rebuilding a small program. I'm going to have to pull out all the stops on this one. I think it's only right that my coach's name is Chris Columbus, since we're taking over Hawaii and doing things our way. That's so messed up. You know, ironically, I lived in Hawaii for like 6 months. First thing I'm gonna do is switch to Ohio State's offensive playbook. I've never tried it before, but Ohio State's usually pretty good. I don't know if that's because of their playbook or their overall, but we're gonna find out. We'll stay in a base 4-3 defense, and I'm gonna tune my offensive and defensive aggressiveness to 65. In the past, I put my adaptive AI on aggressive. It's so aggressive that it's crazy. Like, your coach will go for 2 under any circumstance, even if the math makes no sense. I'm keeping it unbalanced. Biblically accurate Christopher Columbus. There are some solid seasons in here for Hawaii, though. 2010, 10-4. 2016, 7-7. 2019, not too long ago, 10-5. Since then, it's been all losing records. Let's turn this program around, no matter how long it takes. First things first. What is the base Hawaii roster? Our best player is 85 overall deep threat Stephen McBride. Unfortunately, he's a senior, so he'll be gone next season. He's got a little bit of room to improve. If that's our best player, honestly, this is gonna be ugly. Ooh, here's a bright spot. Hopefully Ashlock. A route runner, 6'2" wide receiver. He's only a sophomore, and he's the 4th best player on this team. Our senior quarterback, Braden Shager, 82 overall. Ooh, he has uncapped potential. This guy could have been a monster, but unfortunately, he's already a senior, so there's not much we can do here. Technically, I could redshirt him and get 1 more year out of him next year, but that would be pretty pointless. We do have a scrambler in back, Micah Alejado. 87 speed, 89 excel, actually very fast, especially for a freshman. He has uncapped quickness. Wait a minute. Micah Alejado could be really good. We got to make sure we redshirt this guy. He could end up being really fast. He has untapped quickness. Halfbacks are young and solid. Cam Barfield has platinum tier shifty, and he's 91 speed, 95 excel as a redshirt sophomore. So I can't redshirt him again. He could get 99 speed, and he's 5'7", 190. Wait, that guy's kind of a beast too. Okay, I'm redshirting Alejado. I'm gonna redshirt Vaughn, our junior running back, and I'm gonna start Cam Barfield, dude. This guy's actually crazy. He's a redshirt sophomore with 91 speed, 95 excel, platinum tier shifty as a sophomore. I don't even know how that occurred. That's crazy, but I'm really excited to start him. Wide receivers are okay, just okay. I can't say much more than that. Nisha Gaia is our fastest at 92 speed. Tight ends on this roster suck. Wow, the offensive line is shockingly good. Some 77s in there, but the right side of the O-line's not so great. This is a unique rebuild where there's not even a position to focus on, because we could recruit literally any position. It would be very useful to this team. Although corners are actually really solid for how bad this team is. I think linebackers, defensive line, offensive line, and elite weapons on O. I mean, there's so many routes we could go. I think the important thing right now is we install a good game plan and win games so that we can get this team's star rating higher. I think each season we kind of know we're gonna lose to like Boise State, but if we can just squeak out wins against New Mexico, other lower tier teams. That'd be great. And we actually already signed a right tackle? Seriously? I really did not expect him to accept already, but Final Weeks, a 3-star right tackle. That's a great start. There are very few 3-stars on this team at all. I'm obviously looking at a lot of positions, but one that I think would be so important would be a guy like this, Tim Newcomb out of Mililani. So he's from Hawaii. He's a hometown guy. Hopefully he stays here. He's a 3-star quarterback. There's no gem, but he's got 89 throw power, good accuracies, 81 speed. He's a solid, well-rounded quarterback. He does have platinum tier field general. I would love to get this dude. If I picked him up, I'd redshirt him, and then we'd get 4 super solid years after. One thing you got to understand with a 1.5-star program, unless you set the difficulty to freshman and just play every game, you can't win for a long time. So I think these first 4 or 5 years, we just got to get the star rating up, slowly build those overalls up until we can compete with the big boys. First game of the season is against the FCS East. I'm going to play the moments here against the Astronauts and hopefully kick us off on the right foot for season 1. FCS East Astronauts. It's raining in Hawaii? That's a joke. It rains all the time there. I guess I am playing the moments. We've scored 7 on the opener. Great work. I don't know. I do got to say though, it's never a good indicator of your season against these teams because they're so bad. They're coming out in flex bone. They're going to the halfback and getting a single yard. There's Dorian O'Neal. They're out of the flex bone now. I'm on number 3, Smith in the middle. They're going to go QB draw. Bold. All right, here's our safety. What do they got? Rolling out right, chuck into the end zone. What are you doing? And that's the best player on this defense, 83 overall Stone. It's kind of interesting. We have a number 3 and a number 4 on defense. Our middle linebacker's number 3, our corner's number 4. I'm just so used to those being offensive numbers. Regardless, 4th and 3, they're bringing me in. McBride's in single coverage. So is Nishigawa. Oh, what? What? I did not catch that football at all. I did not catch that football at all. That was dropped. Kawali Nishigaya, senior wide receiver. How on earth? Wait a minute. This was swatted. What? I'm jumping ahead to the end of the game. I think we're going to blow him out. I don't think there's any purpose in me. Yeah, we're actually going to blow him out. I need to watch that playback. Did it fall in his lap after the swat? 35-0. Hung a bunch of points. No field goals on the Astronauts. And most importantly, the goose egg. Great work for the defense. Shager gets player of the game. 4 touchdowns, 280 passing yards. How did we score that touchdown? This is a great way to start a rebuild. I get it. It's the Astronauts. They're dog shit. Everybody knows they are. But can we talk about this touchdown? So Cam Stone interception. Braden Shager passed to Kawali Nishigaya for a 20-yard touchdown. Let's see this thing play out. All right, so it's a seam beater. Nishigaya's got him just a little bit. I'm trying to put this right over the DB and into his hands. But frankly, it was good coverage. Here comes the football. Swatted. Nishigaya doesn't get it. He tucks and rolls. The ball just... What? The ball just magneted into his left hand. Oh, this is on Heisman, by the way. It teleported through his right bicep into his left hand. Imagine losing an online head-to-head game like that. But dude, in the rain with the Rainbow Warriors going crazy. Look at that, man. This is the best football game ever. You don't see, like, Madden doesn't even, this, I know it's made by the same company, but Madden doesn't have shit like this. Look at this shit, man. Look at that crowd. Look at the rain. Oh, I'm so excited for this rebuild. Come on now. Honestly, a pretty solid first season. We go 7-5. We did finish 8th in the Mountain West Conference, but I like 7-5. Jalen Milroe wins the 2024 Heisman after throwing 50 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Sure. And we've got the Guaranteed Rate Bowl, the bowl game that every young child dreams of playing it. Taking on the Cyclones, who are 8-4. Honestly, getting a bowl game this early is pretty cool. Now, before we go anywhere, let's talk about recruiting this season. The big signing that I'm so excited about, Tim Newcomb. Hawaii signed the 3-star quarterback that we were looking for. And just in case he's not the best, we got Nick Kajuste out of Glendale, Arizona. Another quarterback option. He doesn't look great, but I needed a backup in case Newcomb was a flop. Pretty much just nailed a few other solid positions. I did lose Nick McPherson, a 3-star linebacker, to the Aztecs. But we signed a lot of good 2 and 3 stars. Manu Hui, right guard. We got Nolan Glizzy, 2-star center, and still working our magic on a few other guys. Just building that offensive line. And I mean, like I said, we could go for any position here. So I'm really excited about the 3-star quarterback, though. Sadly, we do not win our bowl game. Let's see how that Ohio State offense worked for the Rainbow Warriors. Braden Shager, 3,400 yards, 35-7. I think we're going to stick to this offense. I really like it. Wow, it has your quarterback running a lot. I didn't expect that, but 102 carries out of Shager, 123 out of Landon Sims, which also means that the game completely ignored the fact that I started Cam Barfield. That, or maybe Sims is in some other halfback spot. I don't know. I'm going to have to fix that because I really want Cam Barfield getting more touches. Defensively, Cam Stone had 3 interceptions. We had 9 sacks out of Tariq Jones and 8 out of Elijah Robinson. Stephen McBride made first team All Mountain West Conference. That's pretty cool. Braden Shager made the second team quarterback. So our 2 standout seniors finished their career with some nice awards. That is pretty cool. All right, starting year 2, the team is slightly better, although we do lose some big names, like mainly losing our quarterback. That was a tough one. Now, Tim Newcomb, this is the guy that we were really excited about. It's such a bummer that this happens every once in a while, but honestly, like, he just can't be that good. He's maxed in most of his stats. He can improve accuracy a little bit, elusiveness a little bit, and IQ a little bit. Like, his ceiling is very low. His ceiling might be as an 80 overall, so that's a bummer. Now, Mike Okine, on the other hand, the 6'4" scrambler freshman has a significantly better ceiling. Now, unfortunately, we don't get to choose what he upgrades. I'm really hoping he'll upgrade those accuracies, maybe his awareness. If he puts a bunch of points in health and quickness, he's going to be basically a running back. But I think we got to go with Okine. Mike Okine is our starting quarterback. This is why it's good to have backup options. Tylen Hines in the offseason did some amazing work, though. You're always looking for a wide receiver to do this in the offseason. Hines maxed his quickness, 98 speed, 99 excel, the 5'7" deep threat. He's a very short, but he is a speed demon. We got to make sure he's getting a ton of reps. You know, even though I've got a starting freshman quarterback, this could be a tough season, but I'm hoping they can just put up really good stats, develop some chemistry. Dude, Hines and Okine could be very scary together. I've got Hines as my slot wide receiver. Elijah Palmer got some nice speed upgrades in the offseason at our corner position. I like how things look here. Once again, struggled in the Mountain West. Yeah, I mean, we continue to lose these games to like Boise State. That's kind of like, that's going to be the turning point. When we can consistently beat Boise State, I think we'll be turning this team around. We're not struggling too much against like, okay, 2-10 Wyoming. We beat by a single point. We beat San Diego State by 3. They're 3-9. We smacked San Jose State. That's a good one. Fresno State absolutely dominated us. And we played the Hawaii Bowl against James Madison and lost by 2 points. So we did pick up some nice wins. 8-5 is a great season. We do go up to a 2-star program. I think I can thank a lot of that to this Ohio State offense. Let's see how it did for the freshman, Mike Okine. 3,000 yards, 28-8 for a scrambler quarterback. That's honestly really good. And look at Tylen Hines, the 98 speed, 99 excel wide receiver, averaged 70 yards a game. He had 11 touchdowns, almost 1,000 yards on the Rainbow Warriors offense. That's really exciting. That's really cool. And defensively, it was Jaheim Wilson-Jones with 4 interceptions, Elijah Palmer with 3, and the defensive line is still very lackluster. I find it really hard to like recruit super good D-linemen, especially this early. But down the line, I'd love to have like one guy who's just a freak show down there. All right, back to the top. We are in year 3 already. I know I'm going fast, but that's on purpose. We've got to really build a roster here. So we did let Tim Newcomb redshirt. So, you know, he's up to an 82 overall now. That's cool, but like, look at this. All he can do is get IQ a little bit higher and then maybe some physical abilities. He's basically capped out highest as an 85 overall quarterback, and I just don't know how I feel about that. Unfortunately, right now I am running into a problem, which is a lot of deal breakers. So Mike Okine, who we started last season, he had a deal breaker for Coach Prestige, which we obviously don't have yet. He bailed. He's not on this roster anymore. So until I have that, I actually think I have to go with Tim Newcomb. Now, I am talking shit about Tim Newcomb, but his stats are actually pretty damn good, especially for a 2-star Hawaii program. 93 short accuracy, 88 mid, 82 deep. He's got 81 speed, 83 excel, and he's a redshirt freshman right now who's going to spend the rest of his skill points on abilities. 95 throw on the run, 91 throw under pressure. I almost threw in the towel a little too quick on our boy here. I think Tim Newcomb can be great. Yeah, the amount of players leaving because of deal breakers, though, is really hurting this program. Luckily, the big one, Tylen Hines, is not going anywhere. 5'7", 2-star, 81 overall. He's got max quickness, can still work on elusiveness, route running power, and then get physical abilities. So Hines is going to be nasty once again. We got a season opener opener here against Stanford. We know they're a pretty good program. I'm going to play the moments here. See what we can do against the Cardinals. At the start of year 3, Tim Newcomb's first start as a Rainbow Warrior. Ooh, it is loud in here. 1st and 10. Uh-oh, I'm going to get a delay game. I'm not going to get a delay game. I'm going to step up with Timmy Boy, the freshman. Let's go. That's how you know he wants to play. We don't slide down. We run right through him. All right, 1st and 10. Look at Tylan Hines. This guy's fast as shit. Oh, my God, Tylan Hines. Dude, a 5'7" wide receiver. I've got myself a little Tavon Austin here. All right, 1st and 10. Newcomb, you know what? I got to say, I actually really like what we built here. I was talking so much shit about Tim Newcomb. Yeah, Tim Newcomb's not going to be a 99 overall, but he's going to be an awesome starter for 4 years. 2nd and 6, he's our glue guy. Tim Newcomb, oh my God, set your feet. Oh my God, Tim Newcomb. That's 95 throw on the run right there. Holy shit, moving out of the pocket. I tried to set my feet. I couldn't get him set, and he still delivered that pass right there. That was crazy. All right, I'm going on Elijah Wilson-Jones. This is our best defensive player, best corner. See if I can clamp up right here on the Cardinals. Elijah Wilson-Jones. This is on Heisman, ladies and gentlemen. A laser beam dot directly into a user lurk. Although, unfortunately, they get the ball back in virtually the same position. I don't know what offensive did, but we got a sack right there. Perfect time to send the blitz. Single back deuce close out of Stanford. I'm blitzing Elijah. I'm going to go on a die here to try and cover. 2nd and 15. They got bunch right side. Gonna check it down to the tight end. It's 8 yards. That's not really a check down. That's a good pass. 3rd and 7. I really want to hold him here. Elijah Wilson-Jones, manual blitz, my favorite. Let's go. Let's go. He gets the pass off quick. Nice play. But we do tackle him. They're not in there yet. I expect some runs. I expect some runs out of the Cardinals here. I'm gonna go blow this up with Dorsey. Hopefully. Hey, nice hits, boys. 2nd and goal. I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, check down. Oh, I tried to bait it out. I baited just a little too hard. I was so close to picking that. Oh, that's the worst. I was so close. All right, 3rd and 9. We've got 14. Stanford's got 7. They're bringing me in to try and pick this up. Let's see what we can do. Oh, good escape route. Does he fight? Perry is a yard short. They got to let me go for it. You got to let me go for it. All right, we're going to go Boyd up the middle. I don't know that this offensive line can do it, but I got to try. Get there. Boyd, that was the slowest juke I've ever seen. That was actually pitiful. But you know what? We're very much in a position to beat Stanford right now. 3 minutes left in the 2nd quarter, though. Newcomb, what do you got? I think this might be Tylan Hines. No, he's blanketed, actually. All right, what does Hawaii have right now? We have a speed demon. We got to utilize him. We got to get him in space. Let's get Tylan Hines on this slant route right here. Oh, wait a minute. The running back's there if it... Dude. Newcomb's actually really good. That was a great football. Just my running back couldn't come down with it. It's a tough catch. It's 3rd and 10 here. I'm going to bring this in to Tawafea, and he's going to get 1st and goal. I'm honestly shocked. It did not look like we had that. We're going to go inside zone to Vaughn. Cam Vaughn, a little handoff, and he bowls his way into the end zone. Nice work. 21-10 after the half. Let's keep it up, boys. We're having such a good start to this season right now. Look who it is. Oh, didn't have the time. We got to continue to use Tylan Hines as much as we can. I don't like that he's wide receiver 1, though. Ooh, get it off. Just barely got that pass off to Boyd. We'll take 5 yards out of it. What can we get here? Ooh, delayed blitz off the right side. Newcomb scrambling, setting his feet, and delivering a oh my God, we're playing out of our mind. Stanford's got like 8 or 9 overalls on this, but we're just playing spectacular. It's 4th and 2, and they're going for it. This looks like a run. Let's blitz. I got to get on a die. I got to get up there and fill it. I got to get up there and fill it. Hey, I'm not needed. It's a Rainbow Warriors stop. 17-28. Oh my God. Stanford. Oh no, I'm not onside. Can I time out? Yes. Thank you. 23-28. Stanford scored 2 straight. All we got to do is recover this onside kick. It's virtually ball game, but even then, they do have 3 timeouts. Okay, Brazil's got the football. Great work. Interestingly, coach wants to come out here and kick this field goal, which I think is really funny because we can run the entire clock out and win the game. Why would we kick this field goal? You know what? I'm going to kick it anyway. They're saying block that kick. I don't have to kick it, you casuals. but I will anyway. Fun fact, Kaimi Fairbairn, Hawaiian native. If any of you have him on fantasy football, that's not who my kicker is. I don't know why I said that, but regardless, the Rainbow Warriors. Dude, that's how you start a season. Beating Stanford's literally one of our toughest opponents the entire season. The only team as good as Stanford on our schedule is Boise State. So Tim Newcomb, 256-3, the redshirt freshman, off to a hot start. Dude, I gotta give this team a lot of credit. We are consistently stringing together winning seasons. We're not really moving the needle, but this is what I wanted out of the first like 3-4 seasons. Just win, get the team prestige up. We'll figure it out as we go. 7-5 once again. We continue to lose to the big Mountain West teams though. We haven't gotten a better record than 4-4. Wow. Eli Holston, Pittsburgh QB, the 2026 Heisman. That's kind of sick. He was on Wheel of Cut for a little bit. We've got the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl against the Ohio Bobcats. They're 6-6. We're 7-5. Yeah, we're really just floating at 7-5, huh? Yeah, we're just finishing really low in the Mountain West, despite a solid record. Like UNLV is above us, New Mexico, Colorado State, Boise State, and Fresno State, all above us in the Mountain West. Pretty shocked by the Lobos. Dude, the Lobos are a 2-star and they're 9-3. They were like the only team that was a lower overall than us. We are now officially the lowest overall team in the Mountain West. That's really depressing. Tim Newcomb's first season, not a lot of touchdowns, but a great touchdown interception ratio, 21-3. Boyd had 400 yards and 7 touchdowns. Newcomb had 337 and 2. The quarterback runs a lot in this scheme, like a lot, a shocking amount. Hines kind of regressed though, 700 yards and 4 touchdowns. Interesting. He was probably better as wide receiver too. I just tried to view the best punter award and it crashed the game. What do they not want me to know about the best punter? All right, it's 2027. Let's get cracking. For the first time in our entire rebuild, we see a significant jump in overall, and I think that's a testament to the solid recruiting we did in years 1 and year 2. Nazaya Caravallo, our first 90+ overall player, the redshirt junior middle linebacker, is a raw 91. He's got another year to play. This dude was a 2-star, and he's still got room to improve. Power, pass coverage, and pass rush. That's like really exciting to have a centerpiece of the defense right there. Our redshirt freshman free safety is our second best player, and our third best player is the sophomore redshirt Tim Newcomb. So this is a big turning point for this roster. It's looking really good. Tylan Hines way up there. He's looking good. He is a senior now. I also think importantly, we noticed that Tylan Hines was not very good at wide receiver 1, but he was super good at wide receiver 2 as well as slot wide receiver. So I'm going to make sure that that's where he stays for this upcoming season. Tylan Hines at slot and wide receiver 2. I want him to have a really big season. That should help Tim Newcomb develop some physical abilities. And this could definitely be our best season because we're an 80 overall now. We're going to have an overall advantage on almost every opponent. New Mexico State, Kennesaw State, UCLA will be better. Midwest should be a cakewalk. San Jose State, Wyoming, UNLV, San Diego State. When we dodge Boise State and we dodge Fresno State, holy shit, this is actually a cakewalk. We could be geared up for a really good season here, our best season yet. Absolutely. Hey, remember when I said we dodged Boise State? That's not actually the case. So 2027, absolutely our best year. We go 6-2 in the Mountain West. And for the first time, we've got a chance at the Mountain West Championship 4 years later. And it's against Boise State, who's actually 6th ranked in the nation. Good Lord. Yeah, Boise State's going to continue to be a very serious problem for us. But that's awesome. For the first time, we finished in the top 2 of the Mountain West. This is on the back of a actually very unspectacular Tim Newcomb season. 26-14 is ugly. It's kind of shocking we played that well with him throwing 14 interceptions. But look at that. He's getting physical abilities. Gold tier mobile deadeye, pull down, sleight of hand. Since he can't upgrade his stats anymore, he's literally just going to be getting abilities. Derek Boyd had 600 yards and 7 touchdowns. Hines, 8-14 and 10. And we're not quite done yet. Let's watch this game against Boise State. We've got an 80 overall. They've got an 86. They've been getting a lot better. They started out as an 80. Yeah, they're getting a lot better. Yikes. You just gotta love playing on this Boise State blue field. Even if we're not Boise State, it's fun to switch it up. Same with Eastern Michigan. I like that Eastern Michigan field. And here come the Broncos. Talk to me nicely, Hawaii. It is 21-14 with 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Newcomb with a few good passes could win this game. He's got 3 touchdowns and an interception right now. We pick up we should be chewing the clock. We're not, which is shocking. But a first down here really changes everything. Newcomb's gonna roll out right, throw. And he's showing off that 95 throw on the run. Newcomb may not be able to get to 99 overall, but this dude already has some really good stats. 95 throw on the run being the craziest one. Here's a handoff again. We'll take 4 yards, and we're still not chewing the clock, which is kind of really bothering me. We're in field goal range. We're 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We should be burning every second. And Tim Newcomb gets sacked right here, dude. What's with the clock management, guys? There could be 2 minutes left in this game, and we could take a 2-possession lead with a field goal. Instead, it's 3rd and 12. We're pulling a Falcons and snapping the ball with like 30 seconds. But Derek Boyd gets a 4th and inches. Now we trot out the kicker after burning absolutely no clock. I really don't get it. But do we drill it? If we drill it, it might not matter. 2-possession lead for Hawaii on Boise State. This could be massive. Boise State instantly scored. I didn't even have time to watch it. My bad, you guys. But it's 21-24. We're handing it off once again to Boyd, who takes a gain of almost nothing. And what do you know, guys? Remember when I said we should have burned 2.5 minutes? Yeah, there's 2 minutes left in this game, and Boise State has a timeout. Maybe I know ball every once in a while. Final timeout from Boise State. Hawaii needs 5 yards to get the first down. Interested to see if we pass or run this. Run this guarantees we chew clock. Pass has a chance to end the game, but oh, and we do! I was going to say also a chance to go incomplete and save some clock. That's victory formation for the Rainbow Warriors in our 4th year rebuilding. We win the Mountain West with an 80 overall program. This is excellent. We're on the fast track to the national championship. We're certainly not ready right now, but a 24-21 win against the powerhouse that we're always looking at, Boise State, propels us to a 10-3 record, the best record we've ever had, and brighter things to come. The only like big senior we're losing this year too is Tylen Hines. Tim Newcomb's here to stay for a little bit. Also, a recruiting update. Sorry, guys, I don't always remember to do these. If I can be totally honest, recruiting is incredibly tedious and boring in this game. Some people love it. I'm sorry, I'm not one of those people. So I like to just show you guys a recap of the guys we did land on. Grabbed a 3-star running back. We've been pretty shallow at the running back position. Grabbed a 3-star safety, Kiwanuka. Got Tim Lupke, a 3-star D tackle. Like I said, I really want to build that defensive line. Picked up a lot of 2-stars that weren't too difficult to get my hands on. Another 3-star safety, Stephen Ham. A 3-star right tackle, Siragusa. A 3-star wide receiver, Andre Ebiketie. A 3-star athlete, Taekwon Ferrote. It says he's a power rusher. We'll see what he's good at in the offseason. A 3-star middle linebacker because Cavarillo is going to graduate next year. And still working on some other guys. But overall, I mean, having a 10-3 season made recruiting very easy. We didn't lose a lot of prospects because when Hawaii's 10-3, we beat Boise State in the Mountain West. People kind of want to come play for you. 2028 coming off our hottest season yet. Look at the overalls flying up. We've gone from 1.5-star program to a 2.5-star program, and we have some very talented young players on this roster. Best player on the team still Nazaya Caravallo, our stud senior middle linebacker. Franklin Jackson, Lester Lacine Lagafuaina. Holy shit. Listen, you want your immersion on your Hawaiian team? Holy shit. He's from Nui Uli International. He's a 6'4", 225 power rusher 1-star, and that's a tongue twister if I ever done seen one. He is a beast though. Tim Newcomb is now kind of maxing out at his 83 overall. He's getting better physical abilities. He's an 83 overall. Now it is super sad that we lost Tylen Hines, but guess what? We've got our own second version of Tylen Hines. Redshirt freshman DeMarcus Hicks. In that redshirt season, he bumped his speed up big time. 99 speed, 98 excel. Sadly, there is an issue though. This dude's basically maxed out. This just sucks, man. Like he's maxed. Technically, his quickness can go higher, which would put his excel at 99, stamina at 99, and kick return probably at 99. But I mean, Jesus, power, looseness, hands, route running can't get any better. That's just kind of what happens when you're like a 1 or 2-star. A lot of times you get capped out like this. So, hey, he's fast as hell. I'm excited to have him. For now, though, we got 3 seniors. I'm going to let the seniors go. Damon Brazil's been awesome for us. I want him to continue to play. All right, 2028 season, coming off some big wins. We are not nearly as lucky with our schedule as we were last season, though. Probably because we're better. But, like, we got Kansas, Duke, UCLA. That is by no means the Mountain West. Then we got Air Force, FCS Southeast, New Mexico, Nevada. We got Fresno. We got Boise State. Ooh, if there was a season that we were going to regress, it might be this one. I'm not going to lie. Dude, you can spend 4 years building an empire and they'll take it away from you just like that. Actually blows. Dude, in one losing season, which we just had because our schedule was a nightmare, we're back down to a 1.5-star. 5-7, 3-5 in the Mountain West. Oh, that's horrible. The good thing though, okay, so we're technically, if you think about it, back to square one, but in reality, we're not back to square one. We're an 81 overall team. When we started, we were a 75 or a 76. So So we're 5 overalls higher, back to a 1.5 star prestige. So recruiting's going to be difficult again, but you know what? I'm all right with it. All right, top of the season, we're actually an 84 overall. So the offseason did us really well. How's the roster look headed into 2029? Wow, our best players are right guard, Carlos Wrightster. It is the senior year for Tim Newcomb. Tim Newcomb, 86 overall. Obviously, he's fully maxed out his stats. It really is a shame, dude, because this guy could have been a 94, 95. But he ended up putting all his points in his abilities. He gets gold tier mobile deadeye, pull down, and sleight of hand. Not bad at all. There's so many good players in this team. Franklin Jackson, Manu Ritchie, Kona Ta'ufo'u from Honolulu, and 87 overall sophomore left end. Another left tackle. Offensive line looks great. A lot of talent all across the board right now. That sophomore middle linebacker is already an 81. DeMarcus Hicks, 99 speed, 90 XL. He is now wide receiver 1. And it looks like Sam Kilgo, another speed demon coming up through the ranks. Same with Elton Stepnoski. And our first game's against Arizona. This one's probably a tough one. And I'm not going to lie, I haven't played in a minute. Let's play the moments here. We actually have an overall advantage on the Wildcats. That's beautiful. 1st and 10. They're bringing me in for a little defensive help, and I'm blowing the coverage and letting Arizona score. Nice job, Matt. Oh, no, and I'm back on defense. This is bad. Yup, we knew it was going to be handoff. We're in there. 3rd and 3. Nice work. 5 wide. Couldn't get there on defense. A big hit. Dude, look at this edge rusher. This Kona dude. Kona's kind of a monster. 1st and goal. They're going to motion one over. Who has the ball? I had no idea who had the ball there. All right, I'm hopping on Ishmael here. Where you want to go, Arizona? Where you want to go? What are you... What's 56 doing? Maybe I couldn't tell from that angle. Damn, are we going to get clapped? It's 14-0. Finally, though, we're in range here. Look who it is. Hicks is going to be clearing. Ah! Jesus, that pass rush is crazy. 3rd and 8. Tim Newcomb's going to step up. Can he get there? He can. Fumble. He got it. He reached his left arm out. Oh, my God. We're getting some glitchy animations. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's hand this ball off to Felton and hopefully get on the edge here. No, they had that so well defended. How about a jet sweep, though? Hey, DeMarcus Hicks, 99 speed. For what? For this! Hicks jukes inside, takes a good 5 yards down here on the goal line. Gotta score a touchdown here. Can't come up short. 3rd and goal. Ooh, great block on the right side. Newcomb! He gets to the 1. He's not quite in. We gotta go inside zone. Let's power it. We got a great O-line. Lots of stars on this O-line. Can we punch it in with McCoo? Good blocks. It's too easy. Rainbow Warriors are in. Wait a minute, look at this. Arizona punts. All of a sudden, we could tie this game up with a really good drive here. I got to get DeMarcus Hicks involved. He's too fast, too good in the open field to not have the ball. And that's exactly why we get DeMarcus Hicks involved. That's exactly why. A little spin. He's a demon. He's hot right now. 1st and 10. I'm just going to loft one. Hicks. Oh, we dropped it. DeMarcus Hicks, one hell of a curl route. They're so scared of him burning him over the top that they kind of left that open. All right, 1st and 10. Just going to check this one down nice and easy. Never mind. I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess I'm going to find out. 2nd and 10. Wow. I don't know how that D-tackle just walked up the middle untouched, but he certainly did. 3rd and 18. A lot of ground to cover. And we can't even get the pass off. Damn. A 51-yard field goal here. That meter is moving so unbelievably fast. Can we hit this? It's actually doable. I don't know if I have the power. Hey! Rainbow Warriors, big field goal. Tough field goal. Next time I get the football, it's 24-10. At the very least, though, we're in the red zone. I'm going to go with a little play action here. I'm going to roll out right. I'm going to try it. It's risky as... Oh, my God, it was there. He just did it. He just dropped it. It was there. 2nd and 10. Ooh, a blitz. Linebackers blitz, that leaves our running back. That's nice work. We need more of that. All right, 3rd and 9. This is a huge stop. We can win this game. Good, just make the tackle. Yes, sir. 4th and 2, that's going to be our football. Oh, never mind. Arizona went for it and got it. We do have 3 timeouts, though. Is that an intentional grounding? It's a holding. This has been quite the unlucky game for us. Now 1st and 20. That's a gorgeous ball. Oh my God, 2nd and 4. The comeback goes out of bounds. That was beautiful. That was actually gorgeous. All right, 2nd and 4. Fowler on the seam. Why do you look so open? He's not, but the running back is. Get out of bounds. Oh, he didn't get out of bounds. That's so bad. Kind of got to get an onside kick to keep this game alive, huh? It's a touchdown. Gorgeous. Great ball, Newcomb. We need an onside kick to win this game. 24-27. We're putting up a great fight, but this is a game that we'll really want back. Definitely a bummer that I don't think we can walk out with this one. Just like that, the season opener, the Wildcats get a W, 27-24. Tough. All right, well, flopping our game to Arizona didn't matter because we went 10-4. Back up to a 2.5 star instantly, but now my overall's down. We need both, guys. We need both, not one or the other. I do know why we did well, though, and that's because it was senior season for Tim Newcomb, which means, oh my God, 22-2? Hell yeah, buddy. This does mean that it's time to get a new quarterback, huh? So finally, our boy, Tim Newcomb, is out. I gotta say, though, if I'm gonna continue to run Ohio State, Newcomb got 115 carries. Maybe we get a scrambler quarterback. A scrambler quarterback might be really good for this offense. I could change the offense, too, but I like it. Kona got 6 sacks. 2 interceptions out of a few different guys on this defense. Let's get a nice little recap here, gentlemen. The year is 2030. When Christopher Columbus took over the Rainbow Warriors, they were a 1.5 star program, and they were a 76 overall. Now, 6 years later, they're a 2.5 star program and an 80 overall. A slow but steady climb up a mountain, or maybe a volcano. And we do have some standout players that we're super excited about. Ben Castellanos, a deep drive into left field, you say? Our senior running back's got 93 speed. Franklin Jackson, now the redshirt senior, an 89 overall free safety. Wrightster, the right guard. A lot of seniors, though. We're going to lose a lot of talent this year, so we got to have a good year. The big question, though, for this season is it's the first time in a long time that we'll be starting a different quarterback. We've got Brian Christmas. That's an awesome name. James Deesh, Demarius Machad, Alpha Wynn, and Landon Recksteiner. I think we're probably going to start a freshman. I just need somebody who actually can get good stats, and you can't. I think it's just going to be a down year for the quarterback position. I would eventually like Alpha Wynn to be good because he's got a lot of acceleration, but quarterback room just kind of sucks right now. I'm not going to lie. It's just not good. DeMarcus Hicks, Stepnoski Hicks. Okay, so our wide receivers, I do like how our wide receivers look for sure. Kona is looking so good. 88 overall at left end. We've gotten the overalls up, but we got to keep stringing together wins. And I think importantly this season, we got to recruit a really good quarterback. Our quarterback room is pitiful right now. And our GOAT, Tim Newcomb, is gone, sadly. Ladies and gentlemen, we are cooking another 9-4 season. 2031 red-shirting Alpha Win was absolutely the right call. He's a 77 overall, 89 speed, 88 excel as an improviser. Short, medium, and deep are really solid. 92, 90, 87, 95 throw on the run, just like Tim Newcomb. There is one problem, and it's the same problem we have with Tim Newcomb. He's maxed. I mean, he can get slightly better. His IQ can go up. His elusiveness can go up. And obviously, he can get physical abilities. But other than that, yeah, he's going to pretty much max out the way Tim Newcomb did. The difference, though, is Alpha is taking over as a redshirt freshman when his team is an 84 overall and 2.5 stars, whereas Tim Newcomb took over when we were like 75 and a 1.5 star. So he's kind of set up. Solid depth at the running back position. He's got Stepnoski, Kilgo, and Hicks as his wide receivers for this first season. They're all incredible. He's got a really good tight end in Dwayne Huber. He's got a great offensive line. We still got Kona on the D-line. Tevin Ishmael, now a senior, is an 86 overall. This team's ready to get something very serious done. Siaki Kukwa, 3-star middle linebacker. We take those. That's a new one. George Arroyo. I don't know that I've ever seen a TCU quarterback win it. 36 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, the 2031 Heisman. I've been invited to play in the New Mexico Bowl this week against Jacksonville State, so we must have played pretty well this season. This is with our brand new quarterback. Oh my God, we're 17th in the nation? Oh, wait a minute. Well, I can't. Oh my. What? I started Alpha Win. What happened to Alpha Win? Did he get hurt? What? Somebody's like, dude, James Dyche's dad like fucking owns the program or something. Alpha Win is a higher overall. He's the starter in the depth chart. And James Dyche took every fucking snap. What? Dude, Alpha Win played 61 downs though somehow. He played all 13 games, 61 downs. I'm literally so confused. And maybe if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Zach Temple, a great season. Hicks, an awesome senior season. Stepnoski, 700. Kilgo 611 touchdowns. Dude, what is going on? Ron Haddad, our left outside linebacker, 6 sacks and 3 interceptions. Great season for him. I'm genuinely so confused how my boy did not start. Honestly, gentlemen, I don't know who wants to explain this one to me, but Alpha Win is literally quarterback 1. James Dyche is quarterback 2. This dude literally just pulled the biggest finesse of the century, but I guess it doesn't really matter because we played great. But dude, if we had gone like 3-9, I'd be pissed. Couldn't pick up a win in the bowl game, but do we get a preseason ranking now. I'm kind of hoping we get a preseason ranking for this next season. Lots of big signings right at the start of the season. Early three-star commits. That's beautiful. One of those being a quarterback, Lee Fraboni, which we may or may not need because apparently there's like a coup in my quarterback room and they just decide amongst themselves who's going to start. How does that happen? Okay, at the start of this season, Alpha Win is definitely the starter. He's now a 77 overall with gold tier pull down, mobile deadeye. Doesn't look like his stats really got much any better, but he did get that gold tier ability. We're an 84 overall program, 2.5 stars. Problem is we lost DeMarcus, which is sad. My wide receivers are good. Kilgo, Stepnoski, and Fatu are all really solid wide receivers, but I don't have like an absolute speed demon anymore. So hopefully we can pick up one of those down the line. I think those guys are so essential. They're just like their cheese, bro. They're so good. They get around the corner and it's just a free touchdown. Mitchell Thompson, 2032 Heisman, is an Oregon quarterback. I'm hoping. Oh, we got a bowl game. Yeah, this was another good season. Alpha Win as a senior may be our big push for the national championship. That's my goal. We just got to continue to win games and develop leading up to that. And obviously keep him on this roster. We can't let him transfer. App State versus Hawaii. We got a bowl game, so we did pretty good at the very least. A 9-3 season, 5-3 in the Mountain West. We have not been back to the Mountain West Championship. We continue to beat up on some of our easier opponents. App State's 2-6 and they're 6. Dude, how did they get a bowl game? Whatever. How did we finish in the Mountain West here? Yeah, we finished 5th in the Mountain West. Not bad at all. Yeah, Alpha Win is actually an absolute dog. I really like this guy. 3,100 yards, 25-3 rushing. Okay, this is the thing I wanted to do. I wanted to get kind of a fast guy in there. He really still didn't do that much. He had a lot of carries, but it was only for 3.5 average yards per carry, 3 touchdowns. Frankly, none of our running backs really did anything. That is kind of the pitfall of this Ohio State offense. It feels like passing is really solid, but the ground game is really bad. Fatu had 11 touchdowns and 800 yards. Very big season for him. He's a redshirt freshman, so has a bright future for that kid. Ooh, Teddy Ring, 13.5 sacks for a starting D tackle. 6 for Haddad again. He continues to be good. 1 interception on the whole season. That is actually a crazy stat. I don't know that I've ever seen that. We had 1 interception the entire season. It's out of Ricky Blizzard. We had Brian Christmas at quarterback and Ricky Blizzard at corner. It's gonna be a good rebuild, man. Sadly, we lost our bowl game. You know, one thing I'm not checking though, I haven't been looking at the national championship. I'm sorry, I haven't been looking at the powerhouses because I haven't really been in contention, but now that we're in contention, let's take a look. Syracuse just won the national championship. Oh my God, they're 16-0. Syracuse never lost a single game the entire season. Look at this game against TCU. 63-61. Oh my God. Brad McCrary, 400 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. TCU, George Arroyo, 400 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. 113 yards and 2 touchdowns out of the back for TCU. Syracuse, that's crazy. UCLA made it. I mean, there's an Alabama, Michigan, Oregon, Texas A&M in here, but Coastal Carolina, Syracuse going 16-0 is crazy. All right, gentlemen, it is 2033, and I think we need to lock in big time right now because we're on the verge of something amazing. One mistake that we kind of accidentally made is I have too much depth at halfback. I don't know if mistake's the right word, but Tyreek Jordan, Zach Temple, both of these guys are monsters and they're seniors right now, which also sucks because next year, which is a big year for us, Brad Roseman will be the starter. So hopefully in the transfer portal, we pick up somebody really solid because next year is senior year for Alpha Win. We do have a really good backup. That's Carlos Brake, the redshirt freshman, but I want to try and make a national championship push with Alpha Win in his senior year. Wide receivers are nasty, dude. Tyler Dull, the junior, 6'4", 98 speed wide receiver. Fenal Fatu is an 81, and Jamil Sills an 85. Really good wide receivers right now. 89 overall tight end, a great offensive line, and defensively, Teddy Ring, senior. Okay, I'm only concerned though that we're really senior top heavy, and I don't know that Alpha can win it right now. We'll just have to see how this season goes. I'll try and get us a good start to this season. I'll play the moments on this first game, and who knows, maybe this is the year. Oh, our first game's against the Sam Houston Bearcats. Yeah, let's start this season off hot. This shouldn't be too difficult. Although I gotta give credit to the Bearcats. They got a lot better too. They're an 82 overall now. A lot of shit teams are playing super well in this simulation. Zach Temple. We got Sills, Fatu, Emmanuel. There's so many good players on this roster right now. Alpha Win. He's kind of fast, and look who got open. Huber, maybe? Good defense. Now 3rd and 4. I think Temple can pick this up on the ground. What do you think, Temple? Can you get over there on the right side? He can. Cut it vertical. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Play action inverted veer. This is kind of nasty. That's a lot of blitzers. I'm chucking a stupid one. Oh my God, he almost came down with that. I love this play. Whip cross. Nasty, nasty play here. Let's see if Sills can beat his man. No, it's not man coverage, but Alpha's gonna roll out again. Don't tell me. Don't tell me! Don't tell me it's an interception. Don't tell me that. I don't want anyone to tell me that. 95 throw on the run. I low-key thought I'd be able to get that. But 3rd and 7, no damage done. They didn't score on defense. Ooh, big heave downfield to Hilber. He's got it. 1st and 10. 1st and goal, baby. 1st and goal. Only a 2-man rush. It's too easy for Alpha Win. Dude, I don't know, boys. I do like this team right now, and I want Alpha Win to succeed when he's a senior. I don't know that this team is ready. It's 7-7 right now against the Bearcats. Imagine how we're going to do against, you know, Alabama. Bearcats get a field goal. I'm going to have to make a big decision after this season, and I also got to see how much, I guess, worse this team gets after the seniors leave. Because there's so many good seniors on this team right now. And if we're not ready right now, we're only going to get worse next season. But one thing at a time, we got to beat Sam Houston. I'm going to cut this up with Temple, and bam. Temple is a really good running back. For him to break that tackle, or for him to get that tackle was very impressive. But honestly, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're getting great blocks. We're on the exact same thing. Take the easy touchdown. And just like that, Sam Houston does get a touchdown. I was letting my defense play on their own. Did not pay off. It's 3rd and 2. This is a very big drive. We're just going to go Temple. Should be an easy 2 yards for him. It is. Now 1st and 10. Go right back to the inside zone. Honestly, they've only got 3 down linemen on a lot of these sets. It's going to be really hard for them to stop the run like this. Although with that monster middle linebacker, maybe it's not that hard. Damn, that was a great play. A tried and true play, one that we've seen across every iteration of these games. Play action crossers. And I tell you what, it's a good play for a reason. Because there's usually somebody... Alpha Win? What was that? Oh my God, he just whiffed a freebie. He completely whiffed that. 4th and 10. This is a huge play now. I'm going to send this across field to Sills. Oh my God, and he's got it. Dude, we almost started this season 0-1 if I don't convert that. But we're not out of the doghouse yet. We just got sacked. I don't know that we're ready, boys. I really don't think we are. If we're going to struggle this much against Sam Houston, we'd really have to turn something around this season to make it happen right now. 2nd and 17. Delayed blitz. And that ball came off super late, but still somehow came off and was completed. I have no idea how that just transpired, but I'm very happy that it did because it leaves us at 1st and 10. There's a blitz off either side. We've got a clearer on the left side. It's fade 2. A 2nd and 2 now. Gun, 5 wide receiver whips. Might be able to take this lead with under 2 minutes. Double team on the right side. Alpha for his 2nd rushing touchdown. He gets it. Hawaiian legend. No matter what happens, Alpha will be a Rainbow Warrior legend. It's 21-17. What can we do here, Haddad? What can we do? Oh my God, what a completion. Honestly, I want to watch my boys get the job done. On 4th and 1, the Bearcats desperately need this 1st down. They're passing quick. Broken up. The Rainbow Warriors are going to hang on. We do need a 1st down, though, because 3 timeouts, then we got to punt this puppy away. Here's the handoff to Temple. He's going to get an easy 8 yards. And I think Hawaii's going to put this one away. And just like that, victory formation. The Rainbow Warriors pick up a very difficult win, 21-17. I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of... Maybe this is our season. I don't know. We're going to have to see. Wait a minute. Maybe this is our season. Christopher Columbus, Coach of the Year? It only took 11 years. But the Rainbow Warriors head coach, Chrissy Columbus, is College Football 25's Coach of the Year. What does this mean? Kyle Owen, the Broyles Award for Offensive Coordinator of the Year. Esteban Pacheco, a Mexican Isaiah Pacheco, although he's Dominican. I don't know. I'm just talking shit. 2033 Heisman is a Bama QB. Esteban Pacheco. And we're in the college. Where's the Mountain West Championship? How did we skip that? I simmed to bowl games. What just happened? You've been invited to play in the college football playoff this week against LSU, number 10 ranked Hawaii. Oh my God, maybe it is our season. We're 12-1. Who did we lose to? Oh my God, I guess it simmed us through the Mountain West. We played a 7-6 San Jose State team. They were at the top of the Mountain West. We won 21-13. So we have one loss in here somewhere. We dog walked Fresno State, but they're 3-9. We beat San Jose State twice, beat them in week 12. Absolutely dicked on San Diego State. Oh, Wow, our one loss of the season came to Utah State. We beat Boise State by 10, beat UNLV by 8, beat Colorado State by 8. It's a lot of close wins. I mean, these are one possession wins, but they're wins. We're 10th in the nation. Teams ahead of us are the powerhouse, of course, Syracuse, but there's UCF, NC State, Wisconsin, LSU, TCU, Notre Dame, Michigan, Syracuse. Well, Alpha Win must have had an amazing season. 3,400 yards, 27 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Receiving. Fatu almost 1,007. David Romero, 668 and 10. I don't know why he got so many reps. He must be our slot wide receiver. That's kind of an issue. He's not good enough to be getting those reps. We got to make that adjustment. Let's definitely make that adjustment going into this college football push. 8 sacks out of Teddy Ring. 3 interceptions, Coolidge. 3 on Dion Nakua. Puka Nakua's son. We're like 11 years in the future. Haddad is now a 90 overall with 2 interceptions, and Blizzard got 2 himself. How does this bracket look here? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bro, if we beat LSU, we take on 12-1, number 2 ranked Syracuse, the defending national champions. And if we beat them, we would play either Michigan, USC, or TCU. This is not going to be a cakewalk by any means. And first things first, we got to get through an LSU team. How's the roster look right now, though? These boys got to be geeked up. Yeah, everybody's got insane morale boosts. Haddad, Tyreek Jordan, Ben Trusnick, Zach Temple, Aikman. There's a ton of really good players on this team right now. All of them boosted incredibly. I got to make sure that Tyler Dull is slot wide receiver. He's way too fast to not be. Yeah, 98 speed, 97 excel. He's got to be our slot. All right, gentlemen, the opener is against the 87 overall LSU Tigers. They certainly have an advantage. I'm going to play the moments here, but if we get through this game, I'm going to sim and watch the Syracuse game. I don't think it'd be fair if I played the moments to take us all the way to the national championship. I want to beat that Syracuse team fair and square. And if we can't, then we're just not ready for the national championship. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just got to go back to the drawing board, develop this squad, and see what we can do. So the LSU Tigers have actually gotten worse, technically. I mean, they would have started at an 89 or 90 overall. Now they're down to an 87. They're 10-3 on the season, so they've dropped a lot more games than us, but they certainly had a tougher schedule than we did. And through the first quarter, there is no scoring. We're going to start out with mesh spot on 3rd and 2, and I got to quiet this stadium. Bad. I do not like this. 3rd and 2, no blitz. Easy throw to Huber, and a great catch. That could have easily forced a field goal right there. All right, let's go with a run. Temple, do we have depth at the running back position? They're either a 90 or an 89 overall running back. Right now, it's our 90 overall Temple with a lot of speed and a great juke move. Zach Temple will take 4 yards right there. And let's go no huddle into a pass. Alpha Win. We just got to make something up here. A lot of good wide receivers. Insane pass rush out of LSU. But Alpha Win is fast enough to turn the corner and get a first down. Dude, he came in so hot. But Alpha Win, 88 speed, 89 excel. Okay, Dull has 98 speed. This is a whip route. And man coverage. Oh, no. Good catch and a flag. Roughing the passer? DPI? What's the flag? Is that a late hit out of bounds? Unnecessary roughness gives us 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. You couldn't make it any easier. And the redshirt freshman Cash is going to come in for this handoff. I'm not sure. He must be our power back. But an easy touchdown for the redshirt freshman. And now it's a big 3rd down. They want us to come in and make a stop. It's 3rd and 10 too. All right, I'm getting on Haddad, our 90 overall speed demon right outside linebacker. Honestly, one of the best outside linebackers in college football right now. He's a dog. And we get a stop. LSU forced to kick a field goal here. Now in the second quarter, it's 3rd and 10. Off a win. From left to right, Dom Sills, Tyler Dull, Faina Fatu, and Zach Temple with off a win. And Ben Huber. The Rainbow Warriors need a big conversion here. We're looking downfield. Interception. Oh, that's the last thing you can do. Oh, what am I doing? I thought there was a window to pick that up. Clearly not. Luckily, LSU does not get a score out of it, and they're forced to kick another field goal. This is a low-scoring college football playoff game right now. It's 3rd and 10. I hate 3rd and 10. Temple was going to have the first down, but dude, this LSU pass rush is unbelievable. Especially with the stadium pulse, dude. They're just coming in so hot. Luckily, defense stepped up big. It's now 1st and 10, and we're nice and close. We got to run the football. This pass rush is giving me so much trouble. We've got to move the ball like this, and we do. Cash, redshirt freshman. What a great name for a running back, dude. Play action read. This is so risky with this pocket collapsing the way it is, but It doesn't pay anything because we can't connect. 3rd and 5, you know what? This is probably 4-down territory, so let's run the football. Because we're going to go for it anyway. Cash. It's going to get 4th and 2. I think we got to go for this. We're going to go no huddle. I can't even get the play call in. Inside cross on 4th and 2. Alpha's going to roll out right. He's going to throw. No, they can't connect. Oh my God, what are we doing? That was pitiful. Oh my gosh, he was so open. Dude, they got Bordeaux at quarterback. Look at him, Boudreaux. Oh, he takes a shot. Mossed. We get mossed. And we barely, oh my God. This is like the absolute worst case scenario. This is horrible. Haddad, you got to make a big play. It's a pass. I didn't think it would be a pass. And it's a touchdown, LSU. They're going to go for 2, I imagine. LSU went for 2 and got it. It's 7-14, and now all of a sudden we've got to make a massive play. Right in the middle, Cash drops it. 2nd and 10. And the stadium pulse, I mean, we can't even see what's going on right now. Just barely get that pass off. This one is caught. Now 3rd and 2. Wynn's got 103 yards and 2 interceptions. 3rd and 2. Not what you want to see. There's a handoff up the middle. Just grabbing this 1st down. Got to get in the end zone. Do we go for 2? This is one of those scenarios as often Wynn gets 9, just barely. This is one of those scenarios where I think LSU is the better team. So I think if we get up there and score, I think we got to go for 2. Because I think they're going to beat us if we don't. Oh boy, look at these linebackers, dude. These guys are freaks. This isn't even remotely fair right now. 3rd and 3. Look at the line. Look at the DBs. We can't separate from a telephone pole. 4th and 3. This might be game over. I don't know. It depends what we can do here. 4th and 3. Absolutely insane pass rush. He flew on me. I didn't have even a quarter second to pass that ball. This game is over. LSU on Heisman was no joke. That interception really sealed the deal for us. Oh my God. It wasn't really a good game for either offense, but we couldn't get in the end zone. That was so tough. The Cinderella story comes to an end. You know, we're dogs fighting in the Mountain West, and then we go play an SEC football team, and it's just a tough week. Falling short is never fun, but there's a lot of good takeaways. We're 21 in the nation now, so that's huge. Overalls are going up, and most importantly, look at that massive, massive team prestige jump. So for making the college football playoffs, we went from a 2.5 star to a 3.5 star instantly. Huge. Here's the thing though, look at this. Carlos Brake is already better than Alpha Win. It is Alpha Win's senior season, but Carlos Brake, redshirt sophomore out of Chandler, Arizona, can improve significantly. Not on his accuracies, but on power, health, quickness, he can get a lot better. This is what we've been looking for a long time, is a quarterback who can actually like significantly improve. This could be our guy. Halfbacks took a huge hit after that season. We have no solid depth here, but I think these guys will be able to get the job done. Wide receivers still look really good. Tyler Dull still looks really good. And defense actually got a lot better after that season. Defense got significantly better. Corners are nasty. Safeties are nasty. Hope is not lost, gentlemen. Maybe I put all my eggs in the wrong basket. Maybe Alpha Win wasn't our guy. Maybe it was Carlos Brake all along. I could see this being a regression season, so I'm going to be kind of quick about this one, and then I'll circle back next year when Carlos Brake is a junior. First season of Carlos Brake. Oh my God. Dude threw more yards than Alpha Win ever even thought of. 4,200 on 500 attempts, 40 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. Jesus. Cornell Gammon, 677.5. Yeah, running backs suck right now. Finau Fatu had 1,400 yards and 14 touchdowns. We didn't do this ever before. What happened? 11.5 sacks out of Shaq Emery. Iosefa Tuikalova top. I'm not even gonna try. 6 sacks, though. 4 interceptions out of Darren Sermons and 4 out of Marvin Atagwe. We got a lot of hometown heroes on this team. We consistently recruit Hawaiian kids. 2035. An 84 overall Rainbow Warriors squad with Carlos Brake at the helm. I'll save you some time. 2035 was very uneventful, so we're in 2036. I wanted to see a senior season out of Carlos Brake. We officially have the highest overall we have ever had. So get an 86 offense, an 86 defense, an 86 overall, and ranked 25th in the preseason. I was gearing up last season for this big playoff push, and then we lost our bowl game, so we didn't even go to the playoffs. So I wanted to save you some time and say that I think we're super ready. Remember when I said Carlos Brake may be the guy? Carlos Brake is a 91 overall with platinum tier step up, gold tier dot, and gold tier sleight of hand in his senior season. Accuracy is maxed, and frankly, like, He didn't even max everything. He didn't max power, health, or quickness. He could be a lot faster. Regardless, he's incredible. He's a field general with 83 speed. Dude's a beast. Our best player is Kevin Esposito. Then we got Sam Fotu, Jabari Stephen, Carlos Brake, Shaq Emery, Chuck Evenson, Doug Clark. Now, wide receivers look a lot different. A lot of the guys that we've been talking about and excited about, they've all graduated. Now, the best wide receiver is Doug Clark. We've got Chad Childress and Zaire Bandy. Once again, no absolute speed demons, unfortunately. Halfbacks have developed well, though. Kyle Wilbur, the junior with 88 speed, 88 acceleration. His backup, Enrique Jackson, a little bit faster. We got Juan Napolitano out of Dallas, Texas. That's our tight end. Defensively, our biggest names, Philip Kopp, Jabari Stephen, the 89 overall boosted to a 92. And our best corner, Buck Trueblood, 92 speed. We do have a 97 speed corner with platinum tier house call. I'm excited about that. We'll get the job done. I will likely play the moments in a few games this season because I'm ready to make a big playoff push. We should make the Mountain West Championship, and then I'm going to let the simulation take over from there, and hopefully we can actually win a college football playoff game, maybe the national championship this season. Look who it is. The Boise State Broncos are 22 in the nation. We are number 8. Here's the thing. If we lose, oh my God, we're 12-0. If we lose this game, oh my God, we could go 16-0. If we run it all the way, we go 16-0. If we lose this game, I don't think we make the playoffs, which is insane, by the way. We would be literally a one-loss team and we'd miss the playoffs. But I do think we have to beat Boise State. Now, in case this isn't our season, I did sign a lot of insanely good recruits. A 4-star D tackle, Santiago Carvalho, Enrique Napolitano, related to the tight end, maybe. 4-star running back. Ton of 3 and 4 stars. It's become so much easier to recruit players now that our team prestige is up. So that's been incredibly helpful in landing players. We got to win the Mountain West and go to the playoffs. We wouldn't get a bye, though. I don't think we can get a bye at all. I think you only get a bye if you're the winner of the championship in one of the big conferences, which we can never be. So I think no matter what, we don't get a bye. Or am I full of shit? I don't know. Do we beat Boise State again? That's really the question. Boise State has an 87 defense, but an 84 overall. So I think we've got the advantage here. Let's play the moments. Let's play ball. 3rd and 9 early. Oh, can we break that tackle? Absolutely not. We'll be getting a field goal here. I'll come in to kick it. It's just a 35-yarder. This should be absolute butter, and it is. Got it. Oh, yeah, we get home field advantage. No, or no, we don't get. I guess we do. Yeah, this is at home. Dude, I don't know how the Mountain West Championship determines where you play the game. But we're the higher seed, so I guess that's why we have a better record in the Mountain West. I don't know. But what I do know is we're marching down this field. 1st and goal, a 3-0 lead. Getting ready to make this hopefully a 10-0 lead. Carlos Brake. That's my boy, man. Ooh, do we risk it? Do we risk it? It's kind of open, dude. If he can get that off, it's kind of open. All right, 2nd and goal. I got Teague on the whip. Ooh, it's a blitz off that side. Bad ball. Really bad ball. I was kind of scrambling when I threw that. 3rd and goal, Carlos Brake. Come on, let's not falter right now. Carlos Brake rolling out right, wide open, man! Wilbur's got the touchdown. Beautiful work. We take those. Back in the red zone, it's 3-17. We're kind of dominating Boise State right now. Carlos Brake, my hero. Deep dig coming in. Dude, this pass rush is though. This Boise State defensive line is really, really good. Okay, we're gonna go play action here. Hopefully that O-line holds up and somebody bites. Holy shit. It's honestly my own fault for running play action because these guys are got prime Aaron Donald at every position down there. Yeah, they have 3 stars on the D-line. 3rd and 10, let's get the ball out quick. I say, as I don't throw the open wheel route and then end up getting another field goal. Wow, I'm frustrated with that performance right there. Alex Siliga from the left hash. Pins it down the middle. A 20-3 lead is nothing to complain about. Honestly, a blowout. An absolute blowout. 43-20 against the Broncos. 12 years ago, at the start of this rebuild, we couldn't have dreamed of getting past Boise State. Now we have a higher overall than Boise State, and we're 2-0 against them in the Mountain West Championship. It's beautiful. Buck Trueblood, Mountain West Defensive Player of the Week. Carlos Brake, Offensive Player of the Week. Chrissy Columbus, the two-time! Oh my God. Another Oregon quarterback. What I'm saying is, can I win a playoff game? Who cares if you get Coach of the Year if you're not winning college football playoff games? We're 5th ranked in the nation and we're 13-0. Remember when every time I made an analogy, I was like, oh yeah, well, what happens when we play Bama? We're gonna find out right now in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl because I'm actually playing Alabama. Carlos Brake's senior season has been really solid. 29-7. Kyle Wilbur on the ground's giving us 800 yards and 4 touchdowns. Through the air, Doug Clark's giving us 906. Chad Childress giving us 909 touchdowns. And Lawrence Teague's giving us 640-7. Defensively, the D-line's anchored by Afa Folau and Rodney Power. The Skies are owned by Quan, Moma, and of course, Buck Trueblood. Moultrie and Jabari getting 2 interceptions apiece. 66 tackles on the season for Jabari. I gotta win a college football playoff game. I gotta beat Bama. They're an 86 overall. This is very winnable. This is very, very winnable. 3rd and 7. They're bringing me in to convert. Hopefully, I'm gonna take a shot to Napolitano. He can't hang on. I think my running back was open in the middle, though, so I wouldn't call that a great play. I gotta say, though, our kicker's kind of a dog. I feel like our kicker really does get the job done. Let's see if he can get it done one more time. 4th and 7. 49-yard field goal. It's gonna be close. It's in. The Rainbow Warriors strike first. 3-0 against Bama. On Bama's follow-up drive, they don't get anything. Now it's 3rd and 3, and I'm giving this ball to Kyle Wilbur. I'm following the center right up the middle. We're taking 6 yards easy. Dude, when you play the moments, it's 3rd down after 3rd down. Big blitz. Can Wilbur get the corner on him? He can. Saw the blitz and got the ball off quick. Always important. Now it's 3rd and 7. There's Teague. Here's Wilbur out of the backfield. Wilbur looks pretty open. Hey, listen, if Bama doesn't want to guard the checkdowns, I'm happy to keep throwing him. 3rd and 7, conversion made. Let's get a touchdown in here. It's 3-0 right now against the Crimson Tide. Carlos Brake, what do you got? We're going to hang out in the pocket here. We're going to be nice and patient. We're going to step up the middle. He breaks a tackle. Carlos Brake. He breaks a tackle. Carlos Brake. Okay, 4th and, oh my God, 4th and 2. Whoa. Whoa, run up the middle. Stuff it. Oh. Oh, he got that? Oh, my God, he got that. Oh, my God, I thought we blew that up. Bama scores. 1st and 10. All right, 2-minute drill. Little 2-minute drill here. There's Kyle Wilbur. It's been a huge piece of this offense today. I'm not really utilizing my wide receivers, though, and I think I want to get these guys involved. So let's see who gets open. We're going to go play action. You're not a wide receiver. You're a tight end. And Napolitano, both tough catches, but 2 drops. I got to go to someone else. He's not my clutch moment guy. He's kind of proving right now that he just isn't. Oh, that's a great escape route out of Cam Childress, and he is able to hang on to the tough catch. 1st and 10, 1:20. Just be smart. Make the right play every single time, and this time it was to get sacked. I didn't like anything down there. 2nd and 14, we're in no huddle. We just gotta run the same thing, basically. I don't know what I want here. Let's take a few. Take a few with Teague, make this an easy 3rd down. It's 3rd and 5. Come on, boys, it's 7-10. Last time we faced an SEC opponent, we got exposed. We lost. And Bama refuses actually to guard this check down. They haven't guarded it all game long. LSU had our number last time we were in the college football playoffs. That was 2 years ago. Now we're back. We're looking to prove something. We can beat SEC teams. My tight ends can't catch. That is the 2nd easy drop out of a tight end. Wow. 2nd and 10. You guys are fired. Blitz up the middle. I got to go running back quick. And that's a nice catch right there. 3rd and 3. We're just going to go all go. I got that halfback check down. They don't want to guard it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Almost intercepted. We could come out here for a 50-yard field goal, but I want more. There's 28 seconds. Bama has timeouts. This is super risky. On 4th and 3, we're going to do it. There's Napolitano. What? I literally can't throw to the tight ends on this team. They're horrible. He put his hands up and the ball went nowhere. Wow. All right. We got to trust somebody else. I've been burnt too many times. Let's go to the boy Teague here, who does hang on to the football. That's what I'm talking about. Now we're in the red zone. We're going to try and make a play here. We're going to go with a jet sweep to Doug Clark, our best wide receiver. He's not a total speed demon, but who knows? Maybe the jet sweep is money. Good blocks. Good angles. Clark, a juke. The Rainbow Warriors are in. All it took was a jet sweep play call, huh? 1st and goal. It's 17-14. Looks like Bama scored. Let's get this snap off. Come on. One play before the quarter. Gonna check it down to Wilbur. Was tackled instantly for a 4-yard loss. Bama got sick of my checkdowns. They decided to start guarding him. Hawaii, 3-point lead in what could be our first ever college football playoff win. I forgot to check who we play after this. 2nd and goal. I definitely should have checked that, but Childress is open on the check down. We're down to the 1. That was a huge play out of Carlos Brake. We got to punch this in. Keep it simple. Kyle Wilbur, our standout running back, 3rd and goal. Punch this in. Buddy Wilbur. pulls his way for a touchdown. Oh my God, and guess who responds? Alabama instantly responds, and it's 3rd and 10. I think I gotta throw this to Wilbur. Why does he look so open? He is so open. Wilbur, got it! Bama ran a 0 blitz on 3rd and 10. Now we just gotta chew the clock and win this game. Start out with an inside zone to Wilbur. Beautiful downfield blocking. He's gonna get a big stiff arm, and that's 6 yards. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. 2nd and 4, going right back to Wilbur. And he's gonna pick up about 3. This is a big play coming up. I'm gonna go pistol stretch. Pistol spread, halfback stretch. No, I need to go up the middle. Look at the D tackles, they're so wide. There's no way they can stop this dive. That was a horrible play call from Bama. And frankly, we don't even want the touchdown yet. Let's burn a timeout or 2 and then grab it. That was a horrible play call by Bama. How their D tackles can be so spread on 3rd and 1 with the game on the line. Wilbur's gonna grab another yard. I think that's Bama's final timeout. No, they've got one more. Now 2nd and goal. Okay, they've got linebackers seriously in the box this time. Wilbur's gonna get it anyway. Look at the blocking. The Rainbow Warriors. We could not do that against LSU 2 years ago. And just like that, the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. It wasn't pretty. It was a hard win. But we come out with a 10-point win against Alabama, proving that we can beat SEC opponents and proving why we're here. Kyle Wilbur, player of the game. He deserves it. Doesn't even count his receiving yards either. He balled out. Rodney Power gets Defensive Player of the Week. And Wilbur's got to get, yep, Wilbur gets Offensive Player of the Week. Beautiful. You've been invited to the College Football Playoff semifinals at the Orange Bowl against Miami. Wait a minute, semifinals? Did I get a bye? I'm just gonna be so honest. I simply do not understand how seeding works. No matter how many times I look at it and try to figure it out, I don't get it, but it doesn't really matter. Let's look at this bracket. It really doesn't because we're here. Okay, so we got the bye. I mean, we are undefeated. I feel like we deserve it, but I was under the impression that the teams that get a bye are the championship winners out of the Big 10, the Big 12, the SEC, and the ACC. I guess that's not the case. On the other side of the bracket, it's Wisconsin and Oregon, who are 12-2 and 13-1 respectively. On our side of the bracket, it's 14-0 Hawaii against 12-2 Miami Hurricanes. And I'm just gonna sim this one. I can't. In good faith, I can't play another game. I gotta let us beat Miami raw. They're an 87 overall. They obviously have some demons. Their best player is their quarterback, Terrell Mead. Their next best player, offensive lineman. They got Clyde Vogt, a 95 speed stud wide receiver. They've got Ethan Wilbur, an excellent middle linebacker, a 99 speed free safety, Miguel Mateo. A lot of speed on this Miami team. Two 99 speed corners. Damn. All right, Miami. We do not have the overall advantage. It's not by much. They don't have a significant margin on us. 3 overalls. Let's find out. Yeah, we got a ball game on our hands, gentlemen. 14-7, so a 7-point lead, but a crucial 3rd and 9 as we go play action. Oh my God, is that caught? That play looked dead on arrival. And somehow we just delivered a strike to Doug Clark and we're running no huddle. Why are we in no huddle? I really don't know. But Carlos Brake's getting up there. And we're getting ready to snap the football. He audibles, now snaps it and hands off to Kyle Wilbur, who, dude, goes for 7 yards. Dude, let's take a 2-possession lead on Miami. Why not take a 2-possession lead on Miami? 2nd and 3, 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Carlos Brake sitting pretty in the pocket. He's sacked. He's not sacked yet. Okay, now he's sacked. Dude, that has been the issue as of late. My offensive line's been kind of getting dominated by these really, really star-studded D-lines. Carlos Brake! A flag. But there's a flag. It looks like it's on a Hurricane. Maybe a roughing the passer. It is. That's a touchdown. Decline it. That's a touchdown. That is a touchdown for the Rainbow Warriors. Miami trying to get on the quarterback. Got a little too excited, and now you're down 14 in the semis. Whoever wins this goes to the national championship. Now, Miami did respond with a touchdown. There's a minute 55 left. It's 3rd and 6. We can almost put the... Dude, as soon as your quarterback turns like that, you're getting sacked. All of a sudden, it's 4th and 10. We're going to punt this ball away to Miami. They've got 1 timeout and a minute 45 to mount something. That punt return's going nowhere. They've got 76 yards, 1 timeout, and a minute 40. Terrell Mead back there for the Hurricanes. He's going to drop back. Very, very clean pocket. Although he does throw inbounds for only 6 yards. That's questionable. You're going to eat up a lot of clock like this. They're getting into no huddle, but already 15, 16, now 17 seconds. Burnt. He lofts one high. Where the hell is the defense? And if that was a halfway decent football, it's a touchdown. But Terrell Mead just barely overthrew that. He had to lay out for it. That was so weird. I have no idea what kind of defense we just ran. But Hawaii, I mean, coach of the year, I don't know if we deserve it right now. Look at this. Miami needed 30 seconds. They didn't need a minute 44. That is, of course, unless we hold them right here, right now. 1st and 10. Nope, they are just dominating us. They're down to the 5 in a heartbeat. Come on, Hawaii, let's step up right now. The Rainbow Warriors need it. In fact, I don't know how we're in this game. If you just watch that Miami drive, you would think Miami is the best team in the nation. They just got 76 yards in 40 seconds without blinking an eye. Now, they may have made a mistake, though, because they left us with 3 timeouts in 53 seconds to get ourselves into field goal range. Do we have what it takes? Or are we going to fall short right here? Rainbow Warriors 14-0. Don't let it end right now. It's a handoff to Kyle Wilbur. I was about to shit-talk that play call, but Kyle Wilbur just ran for 15 yards. Oh my God, all we need is field goal range. Carlos. Check down, guess who? Kyler Wilbur. Not Kyler, Kyle Wilbur. Regardless, he gets out of bounds. We don't have to burn a timeout. 2nd and inches, we're at the 50. We might even run this football. It's a pass. It's another check down. Wow, the CPU plays literally just like me. 3rd and 1, we gotta go no huddle here. Save our 2 timeouts. We gotta get a yard to reset the chains. We're in 5 wide. Somebody ought to be open here. Oh my God, don't call an audible. Snap the fucking ball. Looking like Caleb Williams out there. 1st and 10, we get the first. We're going no huddle. It's college football. On that 1st down, we get a little bit of time to reset the chains. 18, 17, 16. Bad snap. Carlos break. Interception. With the game on the line, and now Miami can come out and maybe get in field goal range. Oh my God, this is a choke job of the century. This may be the choke job of the century. Terrell Mead flushed out. Throws. Caught. Oh my God, he picked up yards, but it's too deep of a field goal. I think they got to go Hail Mary. No way they're kicking this, dude. If I lose to a 60-yard field goal, I'm hanging up my cleats. We ice the kick. Dude, no way. There is no way. There is no way you come out here and bomb a 60 on me in the Orange Bowl. Absolutely not. I refuse to believe you have that in you. Are you actually shitting me? You better be the best kicker in the fucking nation. Dude, my meter is wobbling like the local crackhead on a 49-yard field goal. And you're telling me that this Miami kid just drilled a 60 after we choked away this football game. I refuse to believe that was real life. That was the saddest way to go out for the Rainbow Warriors. 24-21 in the semifinals of the Orange Bowl. I'm so frustrated, man. This has been a very long rebuild, and we just lost. We choked a 14-point lead first and then lost on that field goal after getting picked off. Sorry, I can't even speak right now. I need to see this Miami kicker. I refuse to believe he just did that. Grant Cody, no shot. 89 kick power, 74 kick accuracy. Can bomb a 60 in the semis? No shot. Dude, what kind of wizard black magic kick was that? There's no way this is possible. There is no way this kid just ended my season. He has a maxed out kick power of 89. His accuracy is dog shit. Grant Cody, you are my arch nemesis. I know that you're not, I know you're a fictitious person 14 years in the future of my college football simulation, but I will personally ensure that you can never have kids. It's actually so depressing. The year is 2036, gentlemen. We almost had an undefeated season, but we dropped to Miami. I'm gonna be honest, boys. I really do think that barring like insane intervention from me, I've done so much in these 13 years. I'm gonna sim 1 full season on autopilot. Let's see how Hawaii does. We are gonna lose Carlos Break after that season right there. Let's see where we left Hawaii. We kick off the 2030 season ranked 18th in the nation. We're an 85 overall with another really stud. I mean, it is a really good roster. I think the big issue right now is we just had a quarterback switch, but damn, Kurt Roche is actually super good. He's just been waiting to get his chance. 87 overall. You know what? I take it back. I'm kind of being a downer, but maybe, you know, Kyle Wilbur's in his senior season. Maybe we make a very legitimate push this season. We just, dude, full autopilot season. We just back-to-backed the Mountain West Championship. We had to have. We're 11-3, 7-1 first. Well, actually, I don't know that we won it. Oh no, I think we lost it. Dude, we made this team damn good though. We really did. National championship is between Rice and USC. USC won. That's awesome. The Mountain West Championship was Hawaii against Boise State. Tell you what, we got Boise State's number. 3-0 in the Mountain West against Boise State. And yeah, great season for the Rainbow Warriors. But I'm not gonna lie, boys. I'm throwing in the towel. Excellent season out of Kurt Roche, too. 33 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. That's insanely good. 1,000 yards out of Duff, 13 touchdowns. Yeah, dude, we're good. Hey, Buck Trueblood, 3 interceptions senior year. Good send-off for him. All right, we gotta take a look at the record books. Do we have any Mountain West records? Finau Feitu has the career receiving yards record for the Mountain West on Hawaii with 3,900, but that's our only record there. Season records in the Mountain West, we have none. Single game records in the Mountain West, we also have none. I will say you kind of need to play on like 15-minute quarters if you want single game records. Not always, but... So, wow, only one Mountain West record. That is a little bit disappointing, but hopefully we have every Hawaii record. That's my goal anyway. Dude, these records are wicked. Do we not have any of these? This is crazy. I can't tell. I think I failed. I got 2 Coach of the Years, but I couldn't get my players. I guess we were shifting players a lot, but no, dude. I don't know, man. I think I definitely could have done better here. I'm so sad that I couldn't get this team where I wanted them to be. It was one hell of a rebuild, boys. And as Christopher Columbus signs off as the Rainbow Warriors head coach, his prestige is an A. A career record of 135 and 55. I'm certainly not going to complain about that. Career win percentage of .71. 13 winning seasons. A 1-3 playoff record. Maybe I am a fraud. Maybe I am a fraud. No national championships, but 5 conference championships. 15 draft picks, and no top 5 recruiting classes. Yeah, that's not that shocking. It's insanely difficult. I am proud of what we did. Gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed, and maybe one day I will bring a national championship to Hawaii. But this is Christopher Columbus signing off. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.